My stickers are off center. Oh my god. What is with you and this stick? You should put like logos like Red Bull and stuff on it. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the... If you want, yeah. It doesn't really matter to me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the post-season interview. We are going to be interviewing Nixy C and Boogie. We are going to be checking out what they think of this season, what they think will happen next season, what they want to happen, what they think the best matches are, what were their favorite moments, etc. Boogie just walked in here with shrimp. Ew, it stinks. I don't... Yeah, but it doesn't smell like that. No, I'm full. Ooh! I just smelled the sauce. Oh my gosh. We're not paying attention to the gameplay here. The gameplay is Royal Rumble is like 15 Rey Mysterios, 10 Undertakers, 3 Scott Halls. It's just the same people, so I thought it'd be funny in the background. So first, Nixy C, welcome to the interview. Welcome to the interview. Welcome to the interview. Okay. What's wrong? Oh yeah, he's sitting there. Move the shrimp. Move the shrimp. Move the shrimp. Move the shrimp.
Icons have been slain. Legends destroyed. Listen.
All right.
To the list.
Sit down, my boy. And now we have Boogie. I'm eating shrimp. Yes, we've established that. Now the Doom Brothers came off a pretty huge win considering the villains have been... They beat the heroes multiple times. They beat the Doom Brothers multiple times. But when the Doom family had the entire family on their side, they won. That looks like real life. That's pretty good right there. Now, we're not supposed to talk about the gameplay. We're not supposed to talk about the gameplay. We're talking 50. What? What? Alright. So, first of all, first reactions to Symbiote Mania. Nixy C, what did you think about the last pay-per-view of the season?
Well, it was pretty good, but I think it's the best. That was the best match. On match.
Oh, your match?
Yes.
So I was gonna ask what your favorite match was. Is that what your favorite match is?
No, my favorite match is the last one.
Main event.
Yes.
That's a pretty good thing. I can't believe he's still doing his entrance. That's a pretty bold thing to say considering you had a match. So I'm glad that felt like a big match. Oh wow, this is gonna be a... Oh wow. It's hard to not get distracted. That's a pretty good matchup. Yeah, that's good to hear. What do you think about the winners? Let me look at my notes so I can say everything real quick. So, what do you think about what do you think about Vinny C being in control of season 3?
I hate it.
What do you think? We'll just do like quick yes and no's, or I hate it. I won't elaborate. What do you think about the Talking Animals winning or defending their tag team titles?
Yes.
Well, you can say I like it. I was just saying.
I like it.
You don't just have to say yes or no. You can if you want. What do you think about Tupac winning the $1 million title?
I do not like it.
The heck is that? What do you think about Watchman beating Sonar Star with the help of Deadpool? Because that's the canon.
I like it.
What do you think about... Oh no, no one won. What do you think about Sam Hyde fighting Speedy and knocking him out?
I like it.
Jeez. I thought you liked Speedy.
No.
What do you think about Vasily beating Walt? In a pretty fast match, actually.
Like it.
What do you think? Actually, I'll just say everything and tell me what you don't like. So, AA winning, defending his title. The Doom family defending their titles. Lord A. Did Lord A win? Yeah, Lord A beating Logan Paul. Yeah, but he beat Logan Paul. and the Big Po winning. What do you think about all those?
I do not like the rules. I do not like the second to last one, but I like.
Let's just all take a moment to truly
And
appreciate
dude, that looks like Happy Corbin. That's like real life. All right. Now, another question, a pretty huge deal. What do you think about the Big Po defending his titles against two of the most skilled opponents?
I like it.
Interesting. All right, Boogie, are you ready to be interviewed? I like how the Undertaker got eliminated and then he comes back in the ring. That's really. Everyone's so tall. All right, are you ready, Boogie, to get interviewed? Here, let him sit there, Nixon. Oh my gosh. That's the old Undertaker. That's the, like, WrestleMania 36 one, the old one. Boogie, welcome.
Hello.
What do you think about Symbiote Mania? What are your thoughts?
It was the best one of the year and good.
Now, I don't want to say every single match again, but was there any matches that you didn't like the outcome of? And if you have any questions, you can just ask.
I didn't like the first match.
You don't like Vinny C winning the season 3?
I'm scared.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm concerned for you too because you're on the SSWE roster. What about you? Yeah, you're on the same roster. Shut up, we're interviewing. Now, what do you think about these new rosters? What do you think about Deadpool, Amigo, and of course Sam Hyde joining in on the SSWE brands?
I was backstage and it was like at the end, Sam Hyde. Dude, what is your problem?
And Hogan gets stonewalled. He is delivering elbow after elbow. Listen to this crowd count the next one in.
Shrimp just fell everywhere on the ground here.
Cheap shot right above the eye. He's staring his opponent.
It's the most saddest thing I've ever seen. There's shrimp on the floor. What are we talking about? No way, we have to finish the interview. I have nothing to say. Now, what are you saying? You're backstage?
Sam Hyde asked me to in my pocket.
What'd you do? It's pretty relentless.
I showed him the bag of weed I had in my pocket.
Oh,
And then he walked away, so.
interesting.
And then Amigo, longtime fan. And so, definitely be reaching out to him.
Will we see a Doom Family and Amigo match in the future?
I hope so.
What if he's your enemy?
I won't fight him, I'll let him win.
Interesting. Now, what do you think about the Big Foe successfully defending his title for the 9th time?
Oh, he's a good champion. He actually comes to work.
That's a good point. He actually shows up on both brands too.
He even gives people a chance at the title shot.
I know you had to go do some stretches after your insane Daredevil-like match, but you will have to watch their match sometime. Blankface and Jay Prime put up an insane amount of effort, but the Big Co always wins, it seems.
I honestly don't know if we'll ever have someone who could beat him, unless he's like old, where he has to release his title.
You're right, but at the same time, we just got 2 new people on the roster who have not met the Big Foe. Maybe one day they will meet up with the Big Foe. It'll be phenomenal to see. But of course, Sam Hyde is now in a rivalry with Speedy, Logan Paul, rivalry with Vasily, and Amigo, a rivalry with Lord A. Which rivalry are you most excited for?
I feel like Amigo and Lord A to put on some pretty good matches.
I agree. Amigo put up a crazy little match before, but sadly it wasn't an official match. But Amigo did knock Lord A out. And it was brutal.
Who's beating the Big Show and Lord A.
It's a big show.
Or Big Po, sorry, I don't know.
Here, can you,
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, don't get sued here. Now, the Big Po technically is the only person to have this undisputed title since SummerSlam. And since SummerSlam, you know how many pay-per-views we've had? 6 pay-per-views. So the Big Po has had his title for over a year, I think, now at this point. I'll have to do the math on that. Maybe the Big Po main. What do you think about this idea? Do you think? Do you think that the Big Po will main event Symbiote Mania 2 as champion again?
You know, anything can happen, but I'd wager on yes.
My lord. Now, what were your favorite moments from season 1, or just one moment? If you remember any.
I have a couple concussions. Every match I kind of forget.
I understand. You don't remember any, even vintage moments before we started live streaming?
I remember going to the first original, the classic match, and I saw God fight Beetlejuice for the first time.
And I agree with you. I also remember a match. You were there as well. Patrick versus Walt in the Elimination Chamber match. That was one of my favorite moments. What do you think?
Classic.
We'll definitely have to live stream that retro footage. Diesel. 2 Kevin Nash and Diesel's in the ring here. Now this isn't, we're not supposed to pay attention, but it's kind of hard to not look at this.
We have the same people in the ring at the same time.
Kevin Nash is gonna win, dude.
Which one?
Yeah, I think he's gonna win, man.
Kevin Nash should be.
Now, what is your biggest disappointment of season 1?
Me not getting the championship.
Do you really think you can beat the Big Po?
I mean,
He's defeated AA, V2, Blankface, Sting, Tom.
I've also beaten them.
Have you beaten Sting and Tom and Walt? Now, quick question. I'm not going to edit this because I'm too lazy. But look, swipe at all these. Which one is your favorite pay-per-view poster? Personally, I like Elimination the Chamber the most. Elimination Chamber, not Elimination the Chamber. I think I like that one the most. And that's the first symbiote. Well, there's another one, the last one. TLC's your favorite. I'm very excited to make some more for season 2. Big Po's literally on the front of everyone. Because like I've said, he's been champion for so long. Now, I want your thoughts on this. I talked about this with Nixy C during the fight. If you were told that the Big Po and Blankface and J Prime would main event Symbiote Mania on the first episode, what would your thoughts be? I mean, the Big Po was a completely different person, and Blankface and J Prime were just followers of The Voice. What would you think about hearing that information?
I knew the Big Po was had superstar potential at the very start. The J Prime and The Voice, they were just like background characters.
I agree. I wouldn't have guessed the Big Po would have had a second prime in his career either. Phenomenal run. It's gonna be weird to see him leave at one point, but I think he has a long time in him. Now, what are your hopes for season 2? What do you think's gonna happen? What do you want to happen? Everything in between. Do you want any more pay-per-views added? What do you think? Do you have any ideas, suggestions?
So I need to team up with Emilio. I need a title.
Okay, not about something other than about you. Unbiased.
What's biased?
It means like,
Let's see, what,
excuse me? I know that match was hard, but can you please finish your sentence?
I have ace.
Can you please answer the questions?
I don't know.
What do you want to have?
I don't want to have. I already told you.
Other than yourself.
Let's see. No, I can't think of any pay-per-views right now. Yeah.
Very interesting. So all you want from season 2 is for you to do well. Be on the main event.
Actually, oh, and Ben. I feel like we only hit the iceberg with Ben. I feel like he has a lot of untapped potential.
Think Ben could defeat the Big Foe?
Not at this moment, man. But we'll see what happens in the future.
I feel like Ben and Big Foe can main event at some point. But I don't know. That would be a phenomenal match. Nixy C, welcome back. What do you hope? What do you want to happen in season 2? All right, you're really making this interview thing challenging, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that will be it. We got all our opinions. Do you have any last words? All right, what about you?
See you next year.
Again, it won't be a year. But I will see you guys next time on the SSWE networks. Thank you guys.